Coming up on Vegas Nation Game Day, back to Inglewood for the Raiders.
Some of the stuff is, self-inflicted. When you have pre- and post-snap penalties, you're going to give yourself a chance.
Las Vegas visits a struggling Rams team looking to get on track.
I'm making mistakes in the games. We all are. Nobody's playing a perfect game. It's an imperfect game.
The Silver and Black get a shot to right the wrongs of last week. Vegas Nation Game Day for week number 7 starts right now.
Powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, this is Vegas Nation Game Day. Presented by D&R House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable. Located in the One Summerlin building in downtown Summerlin.
Week 7 is upon us in the NFL. Thank you all for tuning in to Vegas Nation Game Day. I'm your host, Dominic Lavoie. A pretty turbulent week for the Raiders is coming to an end. Devonte Adams has been traded. Now the focus shifts to the Rams with new roles for the Whiteouts still here. They talked about their changes in the locker room going forward in the wake of the trade.
I got to get back on the field, but when I'm back out there, I'm going to be real excited for the opportunity. It's been a long time coming. You know what I mean? Like, I've been putting in a lot of work to get here, but when I get my chance, I'm going to run with it. He is one of the all-time greats. That's really what he is. He played hard. He makes a lot of plays for us, but I think as a unit, man, we're going to get a lot of things done. I think it's going to give a lot of the younger guys a chance to step up and show how talented they are, too.
One thing I've really valued about him is a guy who's a Hall of Famer. When he went out there on that field, he was like getting it in, wasn't taking anything off. And to me, I'm a very hard worker. But to see a guy whose year seems like 50, but really year 11, to be out there doing that, and you see why he's great, that just really, my respect meter went way up. And that's before I knew, who he was, other than saying that he was Devonte, but really got to know him when I came in last year. But that right there, that's all I need to say, just because that's how you go about your business if you want to be great.
I'm definitely excited about it. I mean, this is what I play the game for, too. I just stay ready, and when the opportunity comes, make the most of it. That's pretty much been my mindset all season, or my whole career, to be honest. So I'm just trying to make the most of every opportunity. Hopefully I can make some more plays.
Now, offensive coordinator Luke Getsy will be working to share the sugar with those guys in the wake of Adams leaving. And on Thursday, the coordinator shared his thoughts on what went wrong between Adams and the team and how he's feeling currently.
I don't know the answer to that, to be honest with you. I think, after all those conversations, his whole time here, for whatever reason, it went the way that it went. And, we wish him nothing but the best, right? Obviously, I have a pretty special relationship with him. And so, I wish him nothing but the best. But as far as all that other stuff, we're in great shape. We feel great about who we have in the building, and we're just moving forward.
All right, with that housekeeping out of the way, let's pick up the pace here. We're going to bring in Vinny Bonsignore for his vision on this week's action.
The Raiders have struggled all year to find a rhythm, to find an identity. They wanted to be a run team. They can't run the ball. They turn to the pass. Well, Aiden O'Connell has now replaced Gardner Minshew. This will be Aiden's second straight start of the year. He didn't play that well against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They lost that game, obviously. For the Raiders to win in SoFi Stadium, they can't turn the ball over, and they're the worst in the NFL in that regard, by the way. They've got to be able to run the ball. They haven't been able to do that all year. Maybe Sunday is when they finally are able to get that turned in the right direction, and they can't commit penalties, something that they did the last 2 weeks. Last week, 4 penalties. Every one of them were of the bone-crunching type, so they've got to avoid that as well. Yes, it's kind of a home game for the Raiders on Sunday against the Rams in SoFi Stadium. But they got to take care of business on the field. It's going to be a tough day for the Raiders, though.
Thank you, Vinny. Now stepping up is Heidi Fang with another rendition of the hard count. She's got some stats and milestones you can use this weekend to impress your friends and family. Heidi, take it away.
Thanks, Dom. It's time to get inside the numbers with this week's hard count. 1,208. That's how many yards the Raiders receivers have had, not including Devonte Adams, who was traded to the Jets this week. The Rams have given up an average of 247.6 receiving yards per game. Cornerback Jacorian Bennett has been targeted 26 times in 2024 and has allowed just 12 completions. Bennett's 12 receptions allowed are fewest among cornerbacks in 2024, with at least 25 targets. 3 is how many tackles for loss Max Crosby needs to become one of 4 players in NFL history to reach 100 tackles for loss in his first 6 NFL seasons. And with 10 tackles, Robert Spillane would notch his 16th game with 10-plus tackles, tying head coach Antonio Pierce for the 11th most games with that many tackles among undrafted defenders since 2000. Now back to you, Dom.
Thank you very much, Heidi. Now we got to step away for a quick breather, but when we come back, we've got some betting numbers for you as we look at week number 7 for the NFL season And Ed Graney goes against the grain to look at the matchup against the LA Rams. Vegas Nation Game Day, we'll be right back.
DNR House of Diamonds is Las Vegas's elite private office jeweler. We specialize in natural and lab-grown loose diamonds, engagement rings, and custom design. If you're looking for lab-grown diamonds, we have one of the largest selections at the best prices in Las Vegas. We make luxury affordable every day.
Thanks for waiting back for us on Vegas Nation Game Day. Now it's time to hear from Ed Graney as he goes against the grain.
Hey, everyone, it's Ed Graney from the Review Journal. Listen, what do the Raiders need to work on this week? How do they get along without Devonte Adams? This is going to be a key part to their game at the Los Angeles Rams. I know Adams has been out for a few weeks now, but now he is really gone. He has gone to the Jets in a trade, and the Raiders really have to figure out moving forward what kind of team they're going to be without him. Young receivers are going to have to step up. Aiden O'Connell, the quarterback, is going to have to do a better job finding those young receivers, and most of all, they're going to have to get a run game. You've got to have a run game in the NFL to be successful at all or to win any kind of games. So those three things look for. Get a run game, have these young receivers step up and make the plays, and have Aiden O'Connell play much better than he has as a quarterback for the Raiders. That's how you move on fully from Devonte Adams as a wide receiver. This is Ed Graney, and this is Against the Grain.
Thank you, Ed. Now we bring in Todd Dewey once again. He's got some betting lines and some other facts and figures for us. Let's follow the money.
Devonte Adams has left Las Vegas, and Cooper Kupp is on the cusp of returning to the Rams. Those are two reasons why the Rams shot up to 7-point favorites over the Raiders after the line was 4 last week and reopened at 5.5 on Sunday. Sharp bettors have backed the Rams up to -6.5, and there's been some sharp buyback on the Raiders at +7. The total is 43.5, and the Raiders are +260 on the money line. Station Sports expects to be big Raiders fans on Sunday, as the vast majority of the wagering action is on the Rams. Doug Fitz is also going to be a big Raiders fan. The 3-time Review Journal NFL Challenge champion made the Raiders his best bet. He thinks there's a lot of value getting 7 points. The Rams are inconsistent at home, and the Raiders have shown that they could win on the road with their big upset at Baltimore. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you, Todd, and hey, thank you all for watching Vegas Nation Game Day. We always appreciate you tuning into the show. Make sure to never miss any Raiders news by following us on the web and on social media at Vegas Nation or VegasNation.com, as our team of reporters will hold you over until you come back for Vegas Nation Blitz. Now, I won't hold you anymore. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Powered by the Las Vegas Review Journal, this is Vegas Nation Game Day. Presented by DNR House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable. Located in the One Summerlin building in downtown Summerlin.